Hey family, welcome back. Sports Pro BC Moore, SeymourBarry15 at gmail.com, SeymourBarry15 at gmail.com. Thank you guys for coming along again for another ride for these NFL picks. Week 3, y'all. Week 3. Had a tight week last week, 8-8, but still hanging in there. This is the week where people are going to start to distinguish themselves. Big games, a lot of must-win games. So let's get to it. Tonight, Thursday Night Football. Pittsburgh travels into Cleveland, into the dog pound. Natural rival, AFC North. Pittsburgh's quarterback play, Trubisky, being questioned right now. Looking like that Kenny Pickett might show up in the second half of this game if things are not running smoothly for the Steelers on offense. They have a few weapons they haven't been using, George Pickens. So maybe we'll see Pickett. But Trubisky's got to move that offense for Pittsburgh. Their defense is dynamic, even without T.J. Watt. So I know they'll be in the game. Cleveland, on the other hand, gave a game away to the Jets. Let's just face it. Nick Chubb scored that touchdown, didn't have to. They could have just ran the clock out. Jets didn't have any timeouts. So Cleveland looking to come back strong and win a game after losing a game they shouldn't have won. But I see the Steelers winning this game. I see the Steelers somehow edging them out. I'm looking at 23-21. 23-21, I think the Steelers will win tonight on Thursday Night Football. Now we're going to go to the 1 o'clock slate on Sunday. Houston is in Chicago. I think Chicago wins that game. Tennessee needs a win. They're 0-2. Vegas needs a win. But at home, a little bit too much Derrick Henry. A couple of Tannehill timely touchdown passes maybe. But I think a big day for Derrick Henry. Tennessee wins this game. Kansas City goes into Indianapolis. Indianapolis is 0-2. They've played sporadically well, but yet defensively they haven't played up to par. I think they get the win. This is one of those games that if Kansas City doesn't come out 21-0 on them, I think Indy comes up with a much needed win in Indianapolis on Sunday at 1. Buffalo heads into Miami, natural rival, AFC East. Buffalo's just a better team. They can do the shootout. They can do the ground and pound. Buffalo's just a better team, and Buffalo's going to win that game. Minnesota is playing Detroit. Detroit coming off a big win last week. That running game is way better than everybody thought it would be with the DeAndre Swift. But I'm going to tell you something. Minnesota better win this game, because if they don't, they're going to be pretty much 3 games down in their own division. So this is a must-win for Minnesota. So like I said, this week, a lot of must-win games. Minnesota wins this game. Okay, Cincinnati going into the Jets. Jets won a game they shouldn't have won. Cincy needs a win. Cincy wins on the road. Okay, Philadelphia looked great. They looked great on Monday night. And everybody would say, oh, Washington doesn't have a chance. Washington's going to win this game. Washington will win this game on a field goal. Jalen Hurts, as good as he was on Monday night, he's going to have some lapses in this game. I just think that Washington's going to win this game. I just do. I've been wrong before, but let's see what happens. Carolina plays New Orleans. I want to go with New Orleans so bad. They're a better team. Matt Rule's job is on the line in Carolina. He loses this game, he might get fired. So I'm just going to do a pick 'em. I'm going to take Carolina. What the heck? What I got to lose? 4 o'clock slate. We got the Chargers in Jacksonville. Jacksonville won their first game last week, but they will not beat Justin Herbert, even with broken ribs. They will not beat them this week. They will not beat the Chargers. Chargers win. Arizona is going to beat Los Angeles after coming up with a big win last week. I just think that Arizona has a little momentum. They're playing home. They should beat the Rams. Atlanta going on the road to face the Seattle Seahawks. Now, you would say the 12th man, they're not going to win, but this isn't Russell Wilson's team anymore. This is now a Geno Smith team, and I think Atlanta has played very well in the last 2 weeks and have not come up with a victory, but they will come up with a victory on the road in Seattle on Sunday on a 4 o'clock slate. Green Bay goes to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has beaten Green Bay. Green Bay has lost to all the teams they should beat, but they're going to win this game on the road. Aaron Rodgers, with those receivers, with that backfield, Jones, they're going to do well. They're going to do well. They're going to run the ball, but they're going to get a lot of passes out to their backs. I think Green Bay's defense a little bit better. So I'm going to take the Pack on the road, all right? And then my 49ers going into Denver, 8 o'clock Sunday night. We got to win. Jimmy's back. Russell's there. That's almost like a Seattle-San Francisco game. Another tight game. I'm looking 27-24 in that game, all right? Monday night, I'm picking the New York Giants over the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys got to win. Nobody expected it, but they did. So now I think the Giants, after coming up with another game, a very good game last week, Saquon Barkley rushing for over 160 yards. I just think that running game for the Giants, they need to get it a little bit more efficient in the pass game, but the defense has played well. Brian Daboll's been showing us that he is the man for the job in New York. I think the Giants will beat the Cowboys on Monday night, 23-20, and my points for the week in that game is 43. I'm going with. That's why it's 23-20. Hey guys, thanks for joining me. If you want to get in touch with me, you want to reach out, give me your picks, I appreciate it. Hit me at SeymourBarry15@gmail.com, SeymourBarry15@gmail.com. Again, SeymourBarry15@gmail.com. Thanks for joining me again. Listen, this is the week. This is the 1 week that's going to separate a bunch of us. So let's see what happens on our picks, all right? B. Seymour, Sports Probe, in the mix, again, with you, family. Good to see you. Talk to you soon, all right? Peace.